My wife's dad walks around literally everywhere he goes. He's got a
hating his son-in-law.
That's me.
Sorry.
He walks sparkling water, and like I said, squeeze a lime in it, some citrus in it.
Put some Kool-Aid, right?
Well,
does that not work?
Does Kool-Aid still around?
Jeez, I don't know.
Sure it is.
I grew up on Kool-Aid, by the way, but
our Booker plays the guy who runs through the wall.
I literally will be in a bad mood, and then I'll be like, let me get some soda in me, and I will be in a much better mood.
Do you know why that happens, though? Ready for this?
Because it's so good for you.
Well, no, that's not why. Let me tell you something.
Do the second week, and then they're like, oh, but Baby Ruth bars are really good, too. And and they just slowly start to fall off.
1978?
I was gonna say,
you get Baby Ruth.
No one eats them.
How did he pull that? Where did you get
Don't
that
you
from?
hate when someone's dieting and all of a sudden you see him with a Reggie bar?
Look, maybe
old man reference.
Maybe if you snacked on something other than lady pretzels, you would know what
they're
people
delicious
snack
and
on.
they're not fattening.
I eat pretzels too. Watch yourself.
Not the kind I eat.
Yeah, Jim likes pretzel rods.
But if you get the book in chapter 1, I talk about all the different sweeteners, and honey is one of the ones I highlight as very good for you.
Do you know what rules? And I haven't bought it in a while because there's so much sugar in it. Is when you go to the store and you buy honey that's still got the comb in it. Holy shit!
Like natural honey with the honeycomb in
And
it.
it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, the bees protesting.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Jim,
I know.
Jim,
Thank you.
You're on the right way, Jim. You're on the right way.
Yeah, I don't mess around with it. Even though honey is good, but it's supposed to be good to I almost said something about the pollens, and I just shut my mouth. I realized I was about to be boring, and I stopped.
I don't know if it's genetics for me or not, but you know where my excess fat collects? In my back.
You have
Ew.
back
I
fat?
have back.
Ew, what a goose egg.
It's lower. I'm insecure about my lower back fat.
I watched because somebody guys have to look at it. We get.
I don't feel old, but I'm getting old. Jeez.
So are you
I've been doing this for a long time?
Now, do you dye your hair or do you keep your hair short? Because you're wearing a hat, so I can't see.
I ain't got no hair.
Oh, you're staying
I'm
that
old.
way. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm going that route. I'm going down the fucking sooner or later. I keep it closer than it is right now, but it's getting grayer and grayer, and eventually I'm just gonna have to cut it with a shotgun pellet. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Rick in Wisconsin has a question for the good doctor. Hello, Rick.
Hello, guys. Dr. Ian, I'm a truck driver. I need some pointers. I'm getting way overweight because of all the fast food in the truck stops.
They're delicious. How much do you weigh?
What can I do?
How much do you weigh?
I'm about 345.
Okay, so you're getting a little overweight.
A little bit, unless you're 17 feet tall.
Okay.
Like almost 3 months.
Okay.
I've been eating a lot of fruits and mainly
You can't even say the word. That's just like Fonzie saying sorry.
He's not eating vegetables.
You're the man, Jim. You're the man. You're right about that.
It's true. I used to love sausage calzones at one time.
Sure, I understand, but it was
geez.
more a shape thing.
yeah. You just shove a cucumber in there.
No, but, you know what one good thing is? My level of anger went down dramatically.
You're what?
I was always an angry guy on the
you're
inside,
angry,
as you know. But
I didn't know that.
yeah, Sam knows.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the Winter Warlock after his magic was done.
Who's the Winter Warlock?
I don't know who the Winter Warlock is.
You know
First of all, the word warlock.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
He's another one like that frosty special type thing.
Was it weird to feel like you're about to die and not have an MC announce your name?
At that point, I didn't care who was next.
Comics joke.
Yeah, I got it.
As long as the devil wasn't announcing my name, I didn't care. You know?
Fuck yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Hey, Sam. Go ahead. That's pretty good, Mike.
I'd be like looking at a ruler for an hour and a half.
A ruler?
You know,
Why,
I mean,
you just can't believe it's just 2.5?
Yeah.
You know what you'd be measuring, right?
No, my speckle's like 8 or 9. It's a big one.
You got a big dick?
No, I'm only kidding. I have a big nutsack, though.
Okay.
No.
That's a little different.
Like Jim Florentine would always call his balls like a baby hippity hop because he had a little dick and big balls. That's a great compliment.
That's terrible.
I don't think it was his documentary making.
And you know what I said? I hate that fucking... I hate the exact words I said. I hate that fucking piece of douchebag shit.
What piece of douchebag
Yeah,
shit? That's
I
right.
don't like
That's an
that
over.
fucking.
You gotta pick a. You gotta pick an insult, Mike.
I don't like that fucking. I went from like, hey baby, with these hot nurses, like they're all over me.
Is that right?
To like a Hotel 6 in Indiana.
They were all over you. In what way?
Wait, what's a Hotel 6?
Motel 6.
Yeah.
I think.
Is there a Hotel 6?
No, there's not.
There might be. I mean,
No, it reminds me of my favorite song, Motel California.
What does Mike Bocchetti sound like when he's on some of the some of the wacky tobacco?
no, can you do beer and pot? There's a big difference. When I was the big
All right,
difference.
show me
on
beer.
beer.
Show me beer.
Hey, fuck you, Sam. You're a fucking idiot, pal.
That's not
Bite
beer,
me,
that's
you
everyone.
cocksucker, you, right?
That's true. How about weed?
Hey, Sammy, this is awesome, dude. Have some more beef bourguignon.
So is that what you call your dick? Beef bourguignon? Because that sounded like it was sex, right?
No,
Yeah.
it'd be like this.
Sexual. Oh, that's right.
About what
You
happened
told me
to
you
me.
were working on a one-man show.
I am, Jim.
That's cool.
Let's hear one of your. Do you have a joke? A new joke about
I
your
was
heart
going to
attack?
say, I wish that, some hipster would come up with something like organic cheese doodles. This way I could eat like shit and not feel bad about it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along that lines.
Huh?
But you know what's weird, though? This is true, too. When I'm in the ambulance, I'm thinking to myself,
Right.
you get all kinds of weird thoughts in your head when thinking you're going to die. I'm like,
What were you thinking?
I was like, holy crap, I could be having batting practice with Babe Ruth a half an hour from now, then have dinner with the Lincoln family.
Oh, because heaven is.
Yeah, too bad. If you get the Lincoln family's up there, I'll help you go to the theater with them.
You know what happened to Abraham Lincoln in the theater? That's
Well,
it.
just one shot.
Do you think Babe Ruth is really taking batting practice?
You might be.
You know what
That
Babe
would
Ruth?
suck if you're in heaven and you got to take batting practice.
You know what Babe Ruth is doing?
Whoa.
Rotting in a box.
Yeah, that was more along what I was thinking.
No. I'd get the gym out with Dimebag, Darrell, and Hendrix.
Right.
They'll teach me how to play.
They're
Do
rotting
you think
in
that's what
boxes,
they
too.
want to do?
Just
Like Dimebag,
give
Darrell, and
lessons.
Hendrix talking to each other about guitar, and then you show up and go, I always wanted to learn to play. And like, oh, great, this is eternal life.
You're pointing your fingers all over the
No,
place.
but
You're not
Do you know how
playing.
awful that would be for them? For you, it'd be great. For them, Mike, it would not be good.
Everybody's
Hate
different
it.
up there. I'd be able to play like Jeff Beck up there.
Then why would you need
Everything's perfect.
lessons?
Just to see how good I am next to them.
You think you'd be better?
Up there. No.
Hendrix. So basically, Hendrix and Dimebag, who are both dead and talking to each other, are now have to teach you guitar.
No, everything's perfect in heaven. I'd be playing like Jeff Beck.
Do you think that there are fans, other fans of Hendrix, that are like, oh, right now up in heaven, Hendrix and Dimebag Darrell and Mike Bocchetti are all hanging out just talking about guitars?
Yeah. No, I don't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
Yeah, but having thinking...
Wouldn't there be a big line of fans? Because there's lots of dead fans of those guys.
They'd have to wait.
Well, how about other people who've been playing guitar for years that just want to play with them?
Yeah.
They don't want to just show you from the beginning, teach you Smoke on the Water.
No, you wouldn't.
What about like the old jazz guitarists that we don't know,
Yeah.
but we're like geniuses?
They're waiting for Buddy Guy to die. You think what they want to do is hear you belting out bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah, but
With Dimebag.
There's other cool people I want to meet up there, too. I'm dying to meet, like, Curly from the Three Stooges.
Yeah, what would you say to him?
Why, certainly, no.
Oh, he'd like that.
Yeah, cool. That's his idea of heaven.
Right? Yeah, I'm sure that's where it would be. Yeah.
Who else do you want to meet in heaven?
I'd like to see Punch's Pilot made it up there.
Do you think he did or no?
Well, God forgives people. He might have.
Hitler?
So you want to meet? Hold on. You want to meet Dimebag Darrell and Pontius Pilate?
You think they're in the same area? You might have to do a little walking.
Yeah.
Well, I think there might be another section. There's like certain sections.
Maybe there's a subway or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, maybe our animals are up there, like dogs. We got cats, and I hope they are.
All dogs go to heaven.
I know.
You think you're going to see your old pets?
Yeah, like, come on, buddy.
Imagine all the dog
a bone.
shit that would be in heaven.
Yeah. Who walks the dogs?
They walk by themselves. They can run through the fly
Bunch
through
of
the
dead
clouds.
dogs shitting everywhere on all the clouds.
It's peace up there. There's no garbage there. You don't have to worry about
Do
stuff.
people shit?
No, there's no need.
Do animals shit?
No need for anything.
Do you eat?
Probably not, I don't think.
No aches
But what
and
if you like
pains?
eating?
No aches, pains, no nothing, I don't think.
What about nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset
No,
stomach,
it's all
diarrhea?
eliminated. Because we suffered here.
That's all gone?
All gone.
What about piles and pinworms?
They're gone, too.
Wow.
Pinworms have a right to exist.
Yeah, well,
Well,
don't
they're
you think,
God's creatures, too. But
don't you think pinworms are in heaven?
I don't know who's up there, but
Sitting in the heavenly dirt, get some pinworms in your asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, what about that?
Maybe that's their heaven. A nice big asshole with no fingers scratching them away.
that could be. I don't know. Sure. One stars, right?
The American Pickers are gay, right?
I don't know.
They come across that way sometimes.
I don't even know which ones they are.
Is that why you like them?
No, they're not gay. They were straight as Paul Bunyan.
Exactly.
Who the fuck said he was straight? He traveled around with a fucking ox.
I thought Paul Bunyan was a known gay.
He was a known gay. He would fucking take Johnny Appleseed's bucket and turn it upside down and fuck his own ox.
Gay.
All right.
Joe Pesci.
I don't think that's true. I bought a couple of cool things. I bought a coffin, cast iron car.
Coffin?
No, cast iron car from the 1920s, like a race car.
Like a toy car?
Can you drive it?
No, it's cast iron. It's from the 20s.
How big is it?
It's probably about 7 or 8 inches long, but it's in great shape.
Who can fit in that?
No, but people collect. I did so many things.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to sell it online. If I can't sell it, I'll keep it till it has more value.
You just bought a really old toy car.
How much you pay for it?
$20.
Okay, what year is it from?
1920 something.
So it's now 90 years old. When do you see the value coming?
People collect it. They do collect all
No, they don't. It was
stuff.
sold for $20. From 1920 to now, in 97 years, it has picked up $20 in value. So what do you want to do? You want to wait like 35 years and
No,
sell it for
there's other-
$25, a crisp $5 profit?
There's other stuff that's money right away.
That's the worst investment strategy I've ever heard.
No, but
It is bad.
Mike, it's picked up $20 in 87
No, but there's other
years.
stuff if you have some more money to get.
Okay, so let's do the
I've
math.
seen a Howdy Doody lunchbox, things
How
like
much?
that. Probably that was like 75 or 100.
Okay, so how many years old is that?
Probably from the 50s.
When do you see the value?
Oh, but you know what's worth
Coming.
money? Some Pez dispensers are.
$20 over 90 years.
Yeah,
Game Boys are
97.
worth money now. though.
97 years. So let's call it 100 years, because in 3 years it probably won't go up in value.
Right.
No, but if you
That's
find,
20 cents a year,
but probably the best thing.
if my math is
I
correct.
think your math is correct.
That's 20 cents a year. So, Mike, if you hold on to that for 10 years, you're liable to make a crisp $2 buckaroos.
Yeah, $102.
coins.
Huh?
Some coins are worth money now.
Sure, exactly what's printed on them.
Yeah.
No, got some gold coins from the 18th.
I have a coin that's worth 25 cents.
Get a 1955 double D stamp that's worth like $1,500.
I know there are coins.
Sure,
There are
rare
some
ones.
rare coins like that are.
Oh man, yeah.
That are like golden. They have like a picture of a Native American on it that are worth $1.
Shikawe. Oh, Shikawe. What do I call him?
A what?
Sakawe.
That's her name, right? I think.
That's right.
Yeah, Sakawe. So have you bought any valuable coins?
The
Mike?
Sakawe silver dollar. Yeah.
No, but I've been watching what's out there. There's some good stuff.
Good. You're collecting. You're investing in the future.
I want to, whatever I like, I'm buying
You
stuff
live with
I
mom,
like.
right?
Yeah.
Did she say, Mikey, you don't need to be spending money on?
She goes, what the hell you buying?
Yeah. You do? What's your
Yeah.
favorite era in history?
Everywhere from the Roman Empire up to the Civil War, or maybe Al Capone's days.
That's
As well as the
literally-
30s.
That's a long time, Mike.
That's pretty much all of history.
Yeah, that's
except-
not a that's not a favorite. When's your favorite time? Well, I kind of like from Mesopotamia until July 5th.
Well, I like the Roman Empire.
It's all history.
Roman
Yeah.
Empire ended in 1453.
The time of Christ, the Roman Empire. I like the Civil
The Norman
War.
Empire?
The Normans were
It's all
troublemakers.
Norman
I
Lear's
think.
shows.
What are the Normans? Who are the Normans?
The Norman Empire. There's all those sitcoms, right?
Oh, Norman Lear has a new sitcom on.
Yes, he
One Day
does.
at
It's a
Time,
reboot.
Spanish.
So what do you mean the Norman Empire? What is that?
The Normans were, I think, English.
Who are the Normans?
it a family?
I've never heard of the Norman Empire.
I didn't know there was a Norman Empire.
The Normans had a fight in 1120. I think they were the big guys.
At
No,
1120?
They weren't Vikings. Vikings were morons. They were
Vikings.
like at least the Normans were warriors.
Right. Right.
Not wrong, Mike.
No, but I love them. I love the Civil War too.
You
Sure. Why?
do. You think the right
You
side
didn't like
won?
the results, though, did you?
Yeah.
I kind of agree with.
The South.
Yeah. Maybe they weren't all bad with it, you know what I mean? Because they didn't get punished afterwards, you know what I mean? After Booth, that fucking maniac shot a president, they paid for it after that. You know?
You were still on the side
on the
of
fence.
Yeah.
He's on the fence he's on the side of the Confederacy.
the South.
Yeah.
No,
Born
I
and raised in
wouldn't-
Staten Island.
I wouldn't say the Confederacy. I would say more like a neutral bystander.
You said you supported the South, though.
No, I wouldn't say that. More the North. I'd be in the middle.
No, you would say
someplace.
you literally said that.
Well, I
Yeah.
like Harriet Tubman. I like Harriet.
Like, what do you really? What's your strong suit?
Like I would love to go back in a time machine and stop certain events from happening.
Like what?
I would stop the crucifixion. I would try to stop it.
Okay,
Whoa,
but
all right.
if you stop the crucifixion, Jesus would not become a martyr. He would not have died.
Nobody to worship him.
He would not have risen. He would just be a guy who died of old age.
No, but if I would have went back there, but like the AK-47 brought a bunch of people with me.
But don't you think Jesus had to rise?
Yeah, but you know what? He
died for our sins.
I know.
If he doesn't die for our sins, we're fucked.
Well, there's a couple of other things I wanted to say too. Besides,
right?
that.
I mean, am I wrong, Jim?
I think you are right.
Thank you.
The Lincoln assassination.
Yes, you've rushed through that 8 times.
I love that. I would have put John Wilkes Booth in a fucking headlock.
Why?
10, 15
Wow.
Lincoln is your favorite?
He shouldn't have killed him.
You want to go back in time and put John Wilkes Booth in a headlock?
Put that fucking.
What a hot take.
No, I would definitely train with Joe Rogan for a while, learn how to fight and fucking kick Booth's ass and physically. Right?
Would you tell Joe? I
would tell Joe.
I need to train to fight so I can invent a time machine and beat up John Wilkes Booth.
What's the deadliest fucking stranglehold? You know how to fucking put that douchebag out with in a second.
What about the guy who shot Reagan, Ronald Reagan?
Well, you know, Ronald was a warmonger, really, compared to
Okay, all right. So you're okay with that? Okay, that's...
Mike
not
wants
okay with it, but
Mike wants to put John Wilkes Booth in a headlock.
Okay, cool.
Just go like
the deadliest headlock.
No, get Rogan to go, what's gonna fucking stop his blood from going through his brain? Give me a pressure point that we'll do it in like a second and a half.
That's what you do?
Yeah, I'd like to see Joe's face when you approach him and go, look, I'm going to go and choke out the guy who shot Lincoln. Show me how. Should be happy to teach you.
He would help him.
I'd like to go back to the Al Capone's day and work for him for a little while, make some cash, get some chicks.
Okay, Al Capone...
These are childlike fantasies.
Plus, Al Capone killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why would you want to save Jesus and Abraham
meet Al
Lincoln
Capone,
and then work for Al Capone?
Slap all the bullies around and picked on me. You know what I mean? Like,
No, Al Capone didn't... Al Capone was a bully.
Yeah.
Not really.
With a gun.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't pay him, he killed you.
Yeah. Al Capone was not a bully.
I don't think he was a bully, really.
Right.
I mean,
that guy that shot all those people, he's fine.
Right.